This is called agworo tomato actually. What are you gonna do with this if I give it to you? Could you believe that I use this agworo tomato to make this gold thirsty stew that you are looking at now? And it came out so nicely. Yes, this is the type of tomato that you can easily use. People don't think that it worth it or why, but for us, it bangs. Here it is. I just came back from the market. I purposely went and bought this tomato because the taste that it gives to the stew is something. In fact, oh wait, have you ever heard of Mama Put? If you have heard of Mama Put, it's because you are in Nigeria or you're from Nigeria. This is exactly the kind of tomatoes that they go and buy and select it just as I'm doing now, removing the bad ones, clean it very well, and make stew. And the stew is so tasty. This is the tomato. I'm just cleaning it. My mom was just like, "You are cleaning it too much. What's your own?" Yeah, this is what I got from it. I have to clean it, and to this extent, I am fine. I am sure that this tomato is good, but I was just craving for this kind of stew that day. I went ahead and cleaned all of them. I'm going now to transfer them to a clean pot, and now after transferring to the clean pot, I'll go ahead and add pepper to it. I'll be, draining the water in it along with pepper because so that when they cook together, the taste of the pepper inside the tomato, everything is given. You know what I mean? Yeah, you understand if you know. So welcome back to Oma's Test. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so glad you tuned to watch today's video. Please don't go away, continue watching. And please, if you have not subscribed to this video, to this channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe and turn on your bell notification so that you will keep getting notification each time I upload a new video. And for the new ones that came in here, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So I've added in the pepper, I've sliced onions on top of it, cover it. I'm going to take it to the stove or the gas and allow it to keep steaming. Here I'm going to use ginger and garlic for the steaming of the goat meat. As I said earlier, I'm using goat meat for this stew. At this time, the tomato have drained of water. I have, cooked it and look at how it is. All those tomato, it just shrimped. We are going to use a mortar. This is this home meal is everything given. Yes. Use your mortar and grind this until it became soft. Not really that soft, but I will show you how it will be looking. So the goat meat I have here, if I don't use salt or lemon, I use vinegar. I just added vinegar to the water. I'll go ahead and pick them one by one and clean them until they are thoroughly well cleaned. And that is exactly what you're seeing. The goat meat has been properly cleaned. I went ahead to add in the ginger and garlic that I grated with my mortar. I add in seasoning cubes. I'll go ahead with curry, thyme, salt, and I'll also add a pepper. Goat meat doesn't need much seasoning. And by the way, I'm using chicken stock to season the goat meat so that it will not be all goaty smell. I also add onions to it. I will just stir it very well and allow it to cook until it is tender. Here I have oil in the pan, or I'm adding oil to the pan. I'm just going to use this oil to fry the goat meat. It's already cooked. I'm going to be dropping in the beef or the goat meat into the oil until it fries to brown color. Not burnt color. Yeah, this is the exact color that I want it to have, is brown in color. I'm just going to take them out. Remember, the tomato has already been ground. I'll just show you the ingredients that I'll be using to fry this stew. Here I have ginger and garlic, I have onions, I have Maggi, I have the tomato. I didn't blend it to be finely blend because that is how I want it. And I'll be using 1 tin tomato because I thought it won't be much. And I'm using dry curry. I'm using curry and thyme, rather, salt and the seasonings. So here are just the little ingredients we need for making this stew, and everything was so tasty. To the same oil that I use and fry the goat meat, I'm going to be pouring in the onions that I've chopped with ginger and garlic. Elevate the taste. This is the foundation you want to build to have a tasty stew. Add curry and thyme now and go ahead with your Serra tomato. I always say this Serra tomato was one of the best tomato that I've ever used. Honestly, it doesn't slap. The taste is okay. You don't need to even fry it much. So next I'll go ahead and add my roughly chopped or blended tomato and allow it to fry. You will know that this tomato or this stew is well fried when you see that the oil is settled on the top, as you are seeing here. Not really well fried, but the oil is beginning to come up. And don't go away, don't go too far. Your hand should be on the tomato. Continue frying and stirring so that it doesn't get burnt. So I tested and I needed seasoning. I added, check if you need salt, go ahead and add, and be careful because the meat stock, you have not poured it. So this stew, just add 1 spoon to a plate of rice. I assure you, you will definitely get satisfied. Honestly, you will use that 1 spoon and enjoy a plate of rice. I'll go ahead and drop in the goat meat that was fried and continue stirring. Cover it and reduce the heat of your light so that it will cook gently for about 5 minutes, and this stew is as good as ready. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate. I hope you enjoy if you try this recipe with aworo tomato, ethanol tomato. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, and please share this video, and I will see you in my next one. Okay, bye bye.